Let's make connections. What do we have today? What do we have today? Let's see. Well, nothing is immediately jumping out at me, unfortunately. There's some very specific things in here. Samurai. We have fantastic without there being any other adjectives. That's odd. So it obviously means something else. It's an incredibly obvious statement, but anyway, there we go. Let's see. To mime someone, to monkey them, is that to imitate? Well, to mime someone or to parrot them would be to imitate them. Monkey, not. You'd say ape. You wouldn't say monkey to mimic somebody. Mime, parrot. Yeah, I don't see anything else in there that looks like that. Mr. Fantastic, Mr. Freeze are both sort of comic book characters. Mr. Freeze, Schwarzenegger. I don't know. I don't see any other misters in here. The problem is there could be. There absolutely could be. I don't know comic book characters very well, so there could very well be Mr. Samurai or something. Doesn't sound very likely, but I don't know. I mean, there could be. But without anything else to go on, there's not really any point considering it. What on earth are any of these categories? Candles. Again, it's similarly to fantastic. I don't see any other plural nouns in here. What on earth is that referring to? Candles. 16 candles, something like that. I have no idea. Boy, I don't have anything at all right now. A referee and a prisoner both stereotypically wear black and white striped shirts. I mean, I sort of doubt that that's the case at very many prisons these days, but certainly in cartoons and things, that's how prisoners are often depicted. I don't know if there's anything to that. I guess a sailor wears a striped shirt. Not necessarily black and white. Sort of red and white, maybe? The samurai doesn't wear that kind of thing. Samurai is just another actual character. Are there any other characters here? Princess doesn't really wear stripes particularly. A mime does, though. A classic French mime would wear a striped shirt. Okay, I think this might be the first. Okay, Genie's a character, but it's not. Yeah, I think this might be the first category that I finally can guess. There we go. Costumes with striped shirts. That was exactly what it was. Okay, perfect. So what else? Monkey, parrot. I mean, these are animals. Monkey, parrot. There's so many things in here where I can see two things, but nothing more than that. I mean, it's really baffling, I have to say. Candles and fantastic, I think, are the strangest ones to me in here because I don't see anything relevant at all that they connect to. Maybe that means they're part of the same category. I don't know. Apollo. So Apollo is a god. What else? It's a space mission. I'm really stumped today. This is by far the toughest connections I can remember in quite some time. Lag and echo are things that might happen to you online or maybe on a Zoom call or something like that. You could get dropped as well, actually. Oh, or you could freeze. Oh, maybe that's one. I think this is one. Freeze, drop, echo, and lag. These are kind of, how would you put it? These are hazards of video calls or something like that. The freeze makes it sort of specific to video because you're visually freezing. I think this is one. It is bad things for a video call to do. It's a very ungainly phrase, but there we go. We have it. Okay, what else? Okay, well, what are the things that are sort of characters here? We have princess, samurai, genie. I mean, these are kind of human or human-like characters in the case of a genie. Parrot monkey, I don't know. Fantastic candles Apollo. In terms of things that aren't even in the running for those. What might these be? Why do I not see anything? Why am I so? Why is everything in this grid so resistant to me? Fantastic candles Apollo. Oh, is it numbers? Is it something to do with numbers? Because there's the Fantastic Four. Is there something with sort of basketball tournaments where, and then Apollo obviously is numbers because it's moon missions. Oh, Seven Samurai. What is the sequence? There's some kind of like numeric sequence or something here. Seven Samurai, Fantastic Four, 16 Candles. Apollo could be anything. Apollo 11, Apollo 13. I mean, it could be any. I think this is something, but I don't know what. It's numbers. Oh, it's movies minus numbers. Oh, okay. Sure. Okay, that's actually reasonable. I guess I could have inferred that from what everything I was saying, but there we go. So what are these? Parrot, genie, monkey, princess. Genie. Is it elements of the Aladdin story? It is seen in Aladdin. Wow. Okay, that was a really, really tough connection for me. I really struggled with that. I mean, I think the only reason I didn't fail, the reason I didn't get anything wrong is because I just didn't have ideas about things. I mean, well, I did, but none of them were for worth. I had lots of ideas of two things, or maybe in one case, three things, but I just had to grind through it until I found the actual things. Wow, that was a tough connections. Well, there we go. Back tomorrow. Bye for now.